Hello and welcome. Here we go. Just gonna load in real quick. Flop. Okay. All right. Back to our favorite cat girl. Thieving cat girl for clarification. uh,
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. Just trash. What is this? Never mind. I'll take it anyway. I finally found it! It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away. Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn device.
see that the way that that's worded almost makes me think it's a Stellaron.
I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind. Good thing persistence pays off.
Atticus, is that you?
Atticus. That name rings a bell. Oh, he's the apprentice the chaplain favors most. The one everyone expects to be the next chaplain. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus's ability for now. Now.
I am Atticus.
Atticus, why aren't you responding?
Old chaplain, it's me. I'm here to assist you with your medicine.
Oh, thank you. Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and carried to the River of Souls.
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away, fading faster with every moment. I don't know when eternal sleep will claim me. There's one last thing I must tell you.
One last thing. Wait. Is he hiding more treasures? Holy coin of whimsy, today might just be my lucky day. Calm down, Cyphera. Just breathe.
Stay strong, chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with shame. Yet I must speak, for it concerns the fate of our holy city below my feet.
What? The fate of the city's people? Is it that serious? I must find out more.
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. Before they fell silent, I heard their last words at Dawn Cloud. It announced the prophecy has arrived. My mission has concluded, and I shall return to silence.
The prophecy of Genesis. The Titan turned to stone. Heard it 1,000 times. Old news. What else you got?
The eternal night is looming, but over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles.
The Dawn device, the miracle of Genesis, the usual cliches. Wait, did he just say the next 300 years?
I have concealed the deadline the Sky Father set for everyone. I lacked the courage to carve the countdown to the city's new dawn into the hearts of its people. Atticus, you are 100 times more courageous than I am. Can you accomplish what I could not? Will you share this harsh truth with all the citizens of Akima? Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your indecision.
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in their own way. My moment to be a hero has finally arrived. And that was my stint as a priest at Dawn Cloud. Sure, the story's been slightly embellished, but every word of it is true. These are secrets that must remain undisclosed. I've never shared them with anyone. Not even Bartolos. You should feel incredibly honored to be the first to hear this. Unfortunately, you can't clap or comment right now. But that's beside the point. Getting to spill the secret I've been holding in for 1,000 years feels amazing right now. Honestly, I'm surprised at your persistence. I merely staged a slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. Who'd have thought you'd follow me all the way to the Nether Shore? That Deliverer kid was spot on. You rejects, shunned by the Akamans, have no choice but to keep moving down this dark path. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here. Oh. Could she be plotting something else? Such a hassle. Well, for everyone's safety, I might as well check if you're carrying anything suspicious.
Alright. Now we're finally back to the point where we left off last time. And yeah, I know we kind of went through that whole thing at the end of last stream. But I felt it was great for story purposes.
This dagger's got a nice look to it. Let's see it. Wow. It's crafted from Kremnoan steel. These people are well equipped. By any standard, you all are quite capable. Had you not strayed, you could have been guarding Akima, securing a stable income. Such a pity. In your next life, remember to choose a safer path. and stay away from dangerous jobs like this. Let me take a look at what's hidden under that mask. Huh. Your face looks innocent enough. Who would have guessed that such a pretty face would hide a heart full of darkness? Appearances can be deceiving. It's a fool's game to judge someone's character just by their looks.
Almost this is where it reminds me of that line that they had in there. It is almost a throwaway line about generational, not quite brainwashing, but almost.
It's amazing what the seamstress can do with her divine authority. She sees right through people with that golden thread of hers, beyond whatever facade they put up. As for using divine powers, I'm no slouch myself. Who came up with this uniform? It's got more pockets than it needs. Nobody wears this style anymore, do they? Back in the days when I was doing honest work for the Gold Weaver, I saw my fair share of these. Oh. What do we have here?
Okay, after the tyrant's death, the Phaeton mobilized many refugees to join the garrison and restructured the city's defenses. The updated schedule is as follows. Guard shifts at Memorial Market have increased in frequency from action hour to curtain fall hour. All patrols along the path will begin 1 quint earlier. Take careful note of these changes to avoid unnecessary complications. The note appears to have been smoothed flat when curled again, suggesting it was once rolled inside a secret message cylinder. High Priest of the Flame Chasers, a middle-aged with gray hair, stooped posture, and burn scar on the right side of the neck, visits the chanting hall alone to pray during the entry hours for his quint. An exposed iron nail will be placed on the stair railing. An accident might silence him personally. Dark, crusted bloodstains have obscured the text, and the names have been deliberately smeared away by bloody fingers. Phaeton and the Maiden have been frequently visiting the Twilight Courtyard lately to meet with healers. In their conversations, they've mentioned the Skyfolk and Day Thunder Knight's past affairs. The day to reclaim Aquala's core flame appears to be imminent. A 1,000-year-old grudge will be settled then. Make preparations. For when that moment draws near, written on the inner side of a clean bandage, emitting a dry herbal fragrance.
A paper note. Aw. Talk about old school.
Yeah, well,
All right.
secure transmissions and all that.
Once the seamstress's power is diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. From 5 threads to just 2. Looks like I was too quick to judge. Physical note passing still outpaces the reduced threads. Huh. No trace of kindness. Is she hiding too well? Huh. Or has she given up? Well, I've done everything I could. Now it's in the hands of the Deliverer and his crew. Huh? What was that? The noise came from above. Could it be? Huh? It looks like they pulled it off. The Deliverer is impressive, no doubt. But some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky. I've crossed paths with them before. They're a little quirky, but their power... absolutely terrifying. With the core flame of Aquila taken, the flame chase journey is down to its final threat. They're already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my breath. All right then. Guess it's my turn to see what you've got.
Meet the uninvited guest.
Oh, you made it. I've been waiting for you. Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the core flames. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Throne of worlds, core flame, must take back.
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so? Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right, I have Kefali's core flame. But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match.
Da, 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 da. Time to run. Lag. Oh, that's a problem.
How did you get ahead of me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kefali's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway. Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life? That's the spirit. You get the core flame, and I get to keep breathing. Everyone wins. You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you? Woof woof. Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you?
This is poking the bear a little bit.
Look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove. You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you.
Okay.
I'm going to speed up. Don't get left behind. Just in time to take a break.
You're not gonna get a
Don't
break.
tell me they might all... What? Still not here? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, I guess I'll just...
Wait around a little longer for you. Styxia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is! The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Hakama, the deliverer of Amphoreus. They say I'm destined to return Kefali's core flame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders. But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame? Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square.
Bye.
Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Stupid mutt! Fooled by the same trick twice! Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games. I seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Well then, guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
Oh boy. Oh, haven't been here yet.
I can solve these party tricks in under a minute. Don't underestimate the people of Delos.
Cyphera, do you still plan to go to Dawncloud?
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore. Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly.
Come on. Okay, so this is where we had a boss fight before.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Can't escape. This is fate.
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cycles can't be broken.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves.
Good grief, she doesn't know how right she is.
Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat. Clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
core flame. It has to be me.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before. Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion. Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver. I've been around for over 1,000 years, and I've never met anyone who can match my speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance. We'll pick it up. Treasure! Come to me. You can't run. Yeah! Amateur.
Bless me. Torment.
This cat! We'll pick it up. Treasure! Come to me. You found me.
Torment.
This cat! We'll pick it up. Let me have a go.
This world is a fall. Return to the great tree.
Ow.
Torment.
Thinking of taking advantage of me, are you? Treasure! Come to me. You can't run. Yeah!
Return to the great tree.
Cypher's clone is sliding off. Ow. Stop
Let me have a
that.
go.
Torment.
This cat! We'll pick it up. Treasure! Come to me.
Okay, phase 1 done.
Good dog. Oh, is that all you got? I guess your sword skills aren't as impressive as I thought.
Score. All will look they die.
Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can do.
Our cute play session is over. The lie that everyone believes in becomes a reality. Gotcha. Treasure! Come to me. This cat! We'll pick it up. You can't run. Yeah!
Resisting is futile.
I've played with you long enough.
Okay,
Time
1
to
down.
retrieve. I can summon as many clones as I need. This cat! We'll pick it up. See you around, Mutt.
Ow.
Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
Oh, that sucks.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you two pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous. First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain Amphoreus has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Amphoreus found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphoreus. They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever."
Until forever?
Skyfather's love transcends time itself, stretching across endless eons.
Citizens, friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand 100-day celebration at Dawncloud. A feast in gratitude for the Sky Father's gift. Our mission is to transform the Sky Father's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphoreus will come to believe the light of the Dawn Device
Never fades. Kefali's protection has no end.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. The prophecies, petty change, was quite literal after all. Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Aggie. Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at reading hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kephalis' core flame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything. Please.
You are the unsung hero of Amphoreus, Saga. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cyphera. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
All right. Oh, that's right to the punch to the gut.
Hyacinth? What happened?
The core flame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning. Lord Finan, in Amphoreus' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kephalis?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kephalis.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently. Its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burns through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
What do you mean by that?
If the core flame's message is true, Akama has lost the Dawn device's protection. Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too.
You sense it as well?
While Hyacinth was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, The holy city will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me, Denny, you're still carrying the goose's spirit water, aren't you?
What? That was just a precaution. It's not the time.
No. The time has come. Open the path to the vortex for me. There's still one thing I can do for the people down there. Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people.
Oh boy.
Don't waste time thinking about alternatives. This will resolve everything. Danny, I'm counting on you.
I understand. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water, reveal the way. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the sky folk will mend dusk and dawn. Lady Trubios's prophecy. It seems it didn't fail after all.
It still feels unreal, even after seeing it a second time. You'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world.
But we can't stay. It's she and I. We have people waiting for us. A home calling us back.
The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th? The one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday. I can almost see the three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments. Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing true vulnerability.
As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown?
God, ouch.
Goodbye, everyone. Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end.
A few days ago...
Miss Hyacinth, are you really leaving?
Yes. Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility.
What about this new Twilight Courtyard?
Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling things on your own. The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what matters, isn't it?
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing! We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacinth. No matter how severe the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile.
Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease well. It's a skill I consider essential.
It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacinth feel uncertain.
Well, shall I give you an example? Since Lady Treby happens to be here too.
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaya took over the leadership of Akama, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by her. I was the outlier. The hero Seliosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. Lady Aglaya's thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left. So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability to fulfill this role.
Lady Treby, why are you laughing?
The answer Cinny wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective. Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy, don't you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I feel much better.
I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacinth.
Thank you, Clementine. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you teach me the words for returning the core flame? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akama. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the core flame.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. Till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Submitting the core flame.
Cinny, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus, the mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Akama is on the brink, and I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacinth. What do you think, Seliosi?
The Skyfolk.
Lady Seliosi? I see. After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret. I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Seliosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. But at least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame chase journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Seliosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide.
An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world. Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Seliosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you? Even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer. I could never match your strength, even with that power.
Well, that's why you have the little puffball next to you.
Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder and storms. What I must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can. Professor Anaxa, do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people. But even so, I still achieved my dream.
Hyacinthia. Thank you.
The sky is burning.
Akima's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening?
So was this not predicted?
Treeby would have made sure to warn us if there were any mention of it. Even if Hyacinth takes the divine authority of the sky, she probably won't be able to banish this darkness. The Black Tide. Its power probably surpasses even that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akuma?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way.
The unexpected is always part of our journey. We'll stay with Akuma until the end, no matter what. Over there, do you see it? The broken structures look like they've turned transparent.
I've never seen anything like this before. Could the Black Tide be the cause? There are too many things we don't understand, and we don't have time to figure out. We can't delay any longer. Let's head down. Hopefully Kefali's core flame is still safe. I'm confident that Miss Cypher will do everything in her power to fulfill her duty.
Well, she did. I want my range.
transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time.
The rubble blocking the path has been cleared.
Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. A black-tide creature. At Dawn Cloud. Oh, no. The people in the city.
Oh, see, that's not good. How do we want to do this? I need somebody with a little bit of oomph.
So it...
We must find out when they've reached the city.
Like that.
Tribby, please hold on till we get back.
Seek, and you will find.
Ah. Didn't I catch you already? Oh. I need to explain something to you. The Nordic Dramas visited Lady Glaya recently and gave instructions before leaving. What did he say? His words held merit. Your minds are too clouded to see the answer before your eyes. His preamble remains endless. No need to repeat that part. Simply channel the Time Titan's power into the golden threads and bind the Nimbus limbs, and you can be recalled back anywhere, anytime. Test this with Nimbus touch before it works. From now on, once you've jumped the same Nimbus, you won't lose track of it again. You can recall them through me. Come here when needed. Da, 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 da.
Spring forth, gleam of old blades.
More enemies. It doesn't look great down there. Anyone who dares stand in our way will get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Surprise!
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Didn't we do this already? What's one story? No, involved in us. Hello, projection. Feeling quite melancholic. Too bad I don't have those memories. Just an empty shell created, probably lasting only to this day. I was created once. What a heavy obligation. What self-important inheritance. Has few friends, but if you are most precious to it, may the coin and whimsy ensure you meet again and after Aranova. Sulfur, charcoal. Weird. Celluloses will left in the Enlightenment. I hope Hyacinth can resist the power's disruption. I see you. Speak because I hate pain, dodge some use. Okay. You look alive.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis. You mean? Right. Worst case scenario. We need to be prepared to return Kefali's core flame at any moment. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's hypothesis is the only option. Apologies, Aglaia. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Era Nova to the people of Amphoreus. But I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now.
Oh, you guys are everywhere.
Hyacinth. Did she make it?
Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she's succeeded.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
I am not messing with you guys right now.
Seek, and you will find.
Oh, Skyfather Kefali, please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers.
Oh, God. Here we go.
This blood-red sky and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
Kindness.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this. Sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
She looks like she's got a screw loose.
We should not waste our time on a pitiful madwoman.
Danhang is right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic life. But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission. Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
Fulfill your mission. Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
Lost to the winds?
She's gone completely mad. To the point where she's just spewing nonsense. For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the core flame casket.
Should we seek Lygus out?
No. There's no need to go through that effort. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks. During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys in various areas. I still remember the words he used. I hope it works. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world. for your devout creations to behold. It worked. One step left to undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength again.
Okay. Core flame cask is used to contain important items. Activated keyholes will appear on the exterior of the core flame casket and activate the corresponding number of key fragments. Key fragments will continuously rotate at a fixed pace. At the same time, a projection will be generated over the keyhole. Use Oryx's prayer to rewind fragments and alter their projection. If the projection inside the keyhole is green, the projection is correct. Projection outside the keyhole is orange, is considered to be redundant. When the projection and keyhole are perfectly overlapped, the keyhole will automatically be unlocked. When all keyholes have been unlocked, the core flame casket will open. Some characters' techniques can trigger time stop. This can simplify the unlocking process. Aha.
Deja vu.
The current state.
Deja vu.
Oh. There it is.
We did it! Take the... Donahung, can you use the spirit water art again?
I've used up all the spirit water I brought. And just now, after we left the Eye of Twilight, I felt the waters of Amphoreus severing their connection with me.
Is this also a result of the Black Tide?
No, something else.
Looks like all we can do is sprint down the mountain.
You all thought I completely lost my mind. If the core flame was never tampered with and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
Calm down and think carefully.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts. Let's just descend the mountain.
No need to worry? But...
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cipher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. By any means necessary. If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, she fulfilled her duty using her own means. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis, and Cipher will meet us there for sure.
But if she wasn't successful...
Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000 paces. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going. and trust that we will see her at 2,000 paces. 3, 4, 5,000. I will keep hoping with the same resolve all the way, until she shows up in front of us, with her usual rebellious attitude.
I understand. At least to this day. I don't recall any Chrysosaurs failing their mission for the Flame Chase journey.
She will be no exception. But before that, we must survive and break through this siege.
Of course.
Come on, I choose you.
Thank you.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything.
Oh, you can hide all you want.
Watch my moves closely.
Half the work is already done. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Is this how it feels to be in sync?
Oh, you little turkey.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Okay, that's one down. Surprise!
It's coming. Ready, set. Fighting the west wind, away we go!
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Mimmy, Mimmy.
Fortunately, there's nothing I can punch him with.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. How familiar.
Here comes someone your own size.
Breaks over.
Underestimating us will cost you.
Not a bad idea.
Mimmy.
Remember that.
Jerk!
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Is this how it feels to be in sync?
Mimi.
Trust me.
Together, we can do anything.
Take off together. Good.
Oh, big guy, you need to go away.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
We like you. Don't come any closer.
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed.
Gotta punch him hard.
Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Don't worry, I'll do it.
Ready, set. Fighting the West Wind, away we go!
Really?
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Okay, that's good.
Watch my moves closely.
Is this how it feels to be in sync? Remember that.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Super big meanie.
Trust me.
I can hit him hard enough to knock him out.
We can do anything.
Another journey
Close.
begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
So close.
Underestimating us will cost you. Do we have to fight?
Why, of course.
Remember that.
You got punched by a
It's
pink rabbit.
done. Let's go.
Feinen.
Honestly, yeah.
She may not have sought sympathy from others. As a cleaner, she was willing to use forbidden arts to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. I suppose this is also a form of extreme but twisted resilience. Let's go. It's time to leave this place.
Everyone, can we run faster? I've got a bad feeling.
Sure, but there's something I need to do first. Yeah. There we go.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Okay. I mean, you want to keep them. Porthos, Janos, thy special standing in his affections. Monster guarding this chest have been dealt with. Enjoy your spoils. Smyrnus, mysterious being from beyond known as the developers. Covers our fate. Unlike Titans, these developers don't safeguard realms or perform good deeds. They merely orchestrate our harassment of guests and corrupt good intentions into cruel jokes. Is your character setting okay? Book collection. Okay, good.
Seek, and you will find. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Everyone! Look! Behind us!
The Flame Weaver.
In the end, they still showed up.
Now's not the time for a fight.
I agree. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on, but not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible. Come on. We have to get out of Keep Running and never turn back.
Yanis' hidden passage. We have to use it to cross the Theosphere Lake.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
Don't forget to let your friends in on this.
Yeah, we gotta run from this guy, but we gotta do puzzles first. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It's him! Lord Finan!
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
What in the world happened?
Alright. Technically, she does not exist, but...
Teacher, please continue to guide us forward.
I'm laying it out right now. I'll do everything I should, but you can stop telling me what to do.
How did they?
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
The sky has returned to its rightful place. This world must be reset.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
Dusk has descended as ordained. Must reset.
And now he's repeating himself.
If words won't work, then we can only express our resolve with our blades. We shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here!
Mighty!
Leave this to Casters and me.
Really?
Go!
Oh, yeah.
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Treeby didn't follow us. Does she intend to stay above to help Mighty? Hey, can you still run?
Protect us. Skyfather, save us.
Someone is calling for help. Over there!
The Black Tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and watch. Let's end this quickly. That rainbow barrier.
Is that Hyacinth's power?
I choose you.
Yeah, you go hide.
A little honesty would do us both some good.
Meanwhile,
time for resolution.
You can't run. Yeah! Thinking of taking advantage of me, are you?
Treasure! Come see. Maybe I can do this.
let me punch you.
You found me.
Let's see.
Remember that.
Just you wait. A little honesty would do us both some good.
Here's the deal. Don't fight too hard, so I can go home early. This cat will pick it up.
Not a bad idea.
You can't run. Yeah!
Okay, do that.
Give me strength.
Really?
Thinking of taking advantage of me, are you?
Treasure! Come to me.
Countless threads, all within my grasp. Thus, your fate and mine become one.
Nah, I'm gonna punch you harder.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
You found me.
A little honesty would do us both some good. All lies shall be revealed with perfect clarity.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything! Not a bad idea.
Mimi!
A little grazed and you're calling it quits. Weak. This cat will pick it up.
Somebody help me!
Is that fear I sense? You'll care to dance? Just a facade.
You can't run. Yeah!
Takes care of that. They are safe. What are we looking at? Oh.
Everyone, you're all safe. For now.
Thank you, Lord Finan.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those Black Tide creatures just now couldn't breach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people.
Looks like she did it.
Yeah. Citizens! My companions and I can't stay long. Before reinforcements arrive, please do not step out of this barrier. This is a miracle left by the demigod Hyacinth. Please trust her conviction.
Miss Hyacinth has also become a demigod, like Lady Aglaya. We understand. We will not leave her protection until you return, Lord Finan.
I won't make empty promises. I might not be able to return in the near future. But even if there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice that fulfills this mission. The people in the market must also be suffering. Cortonis! Quick! Let's go check on him! Cortonis! Hang in there!
Returned, Finan. Burning the holy city is... To resist, I did all I could.
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Marmorial Market?
Organizing their escape. The holy city guards are... But where to flee to, no one knows. Descended from the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected the people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphoreus' end, Cortonis. There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The Sky Father's prophecy. Go for miracle. Deliverer, you shall become. One more thing there is waiting at the vortex of Genesis. Lady Trinan is. Kefali's core flame is safe, she said.
Trinan.
Who's there?
Black-tide creatures. Prepare for battle!
Urgent. The situation is... Leave them to me. The monsters.
But...
Died. I should have kept me here. The power of the rainbow light did. But if destined, inescapable death is, why not leave behind some glory?
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. For others, and for yourself. May you never see the slightest glimpse of war in the New World. Farewell, Grand Craftsman. Let us depart. To the Chrysos Air's paths.
For battle, these hands were not meant, but if to protect the holy city's future, they are needed. To the final moment, I will fight!
And that...
Cortonis said that Trinan had news of the core. As expected, Miss Cypher did not fail her mission.
The Chrysos Air's baths. Not a soul in here. Those translucent structures are here too.
These buildings, I can feel it. Their memories are dissipating.
This this spread to other
I'm
places?
not sure. In any case, none of this feels right. The textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphoreus. Even a single brick or tile holds countless traces of the past.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black-tide creatures. We have no reason to linger here. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber isn't far away.
What a mess.
The bath's waters are conveying sorrow and despair in ways I can barely comprehend. I'm getting a vague sense of foreboding here.
Are you kidding me? Get out of the way!
They caught up to us!
Ah, crap.
Don't tell me that Mighty...
Maybe?
No. Finan, take her to the Vortex of Genesis. I will stay here and hold them off.
Dunhung, you...
Don't hesitate, Finan. You still shoulder the mission of the Era Nova. We don't know if the Flame Reaver has any clones up ahead. My friend, stay close to Finan and keep him safe. Amphorians often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblaze is to bind the life and death of every world to our own existence. I don't intend to say goodbye forever to anyone. Don't worry. I'll do everything in my power to survive.
Running out. Everything will be reset.
Go!
You better keep your word, Dan Heng.
Oh, a line! Holy crap!
You cannot die here.
Wherever there's flowing water, I can harness its power to purge the filth.
Yes!
This power, unfamiliar. Who are you?
Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Follow me.
Lord Finan. Finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times, you still managed to keep your promise to me. I am grateful beyond words.
Finan, what is this?
The Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city, and they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Kratos, and have him lead the most elite guards to defend the city's passages, until I complete the core flame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood, Lord Finan.
Nemazity, several citizens are trapped in the Garden of Life, and are temporarily seeking refuge under Hyacinth's barrier. Can you dispatch someone to evacuate them? Though, I also don't know where to shelter them.
Leave this to us, Lord Finan. Just focus on your own mission.
All right. As for the two Trailblazers, I'll also leave them to you.
You're not hiding something from me, are you?
My apologies, partner. I acted on my own this time. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akima was taken by the Black Tide, as long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Don Hung would at least have a chance to get home safely.
Progress bar is already at 95%. You're leaving me in a cliffhanger?
Yes. I knew you'd object, so I didn't inform you beforehand. My apologies. I know this is hard to accept, but even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you. Friend, you and Don Hung taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition and chose to trust you. Don Hung told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep impression on me, Belobog and Penacony. The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving. Because that's your mission. The path you follow. In the second story, Don Hung told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphoreus. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphoreans have never reached, there are many people waiting for you to come home. The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest, let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to two visitors from beyond the sky. Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
And even if we ignore the prophecy, we can't go back now.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's Sentry Gate is open on the main street outside Akima's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an imperfect age, where there is never a perfect choice.
Any of this trailblaze don't stop us from coming back. A hero doesn't have to bear everything alone.
Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf, then use your choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at, right? Regardless, Don Hung is still holding on for his life. Don't keep him waiting too long, partner. One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. How about that? The spirit water has dried up. Blast. Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other chrysosirs.
Snowy.
Trinan! I thought you'd be waiting at the Vortex of Genesis. Are you alright?
When Akama's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
You've always been the ones who knew me best. Kevali's core flame. You know where it is?
Yes. Little Syphi protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed it. Bartolos, you can come on out. I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore! That was suffocating.
Bartolos? What in the world?
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy!
This certainly was unexpected.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed! Completely different from what I was anticipating!
Excuse me.
Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akama's eternal daylight. You're right. Or then you'd better strap in and listen up, brat. That girl Cyphera spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphoreus. She tricked all of you into believing that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akama forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive! Hey, Brad, you still no reaction from you? Yeah, you're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akuma's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery. But now, the lie has come undone. Which means...
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cyphera has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Brad. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphoreus. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So, you're going to hand the core flame over to us? Just like that?
Just so. How about it? Let's hear some groveling gratitude, huh?
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life. Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cypher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility. This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this. Take the core flame with you, brat. Go finish your mission. Remember this well. What saved Amphoreus wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kefali, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx.
It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, in the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Takes out the core flame that belonged to Kefli, which was hidden. And the divine body reduced to a form of a spirit thief disappears to dust.
Strife, death, trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of the Goose's priests and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis. But that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have. After that, the rest is up to you, Snowy.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought back to Akama. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else created a second home for me. Now that this home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness and create a new world that can carry everyone's wishes. I hope that in that new world, a new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed of. Indeed, we don't need to say goodbye here. Because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say you will become that rising sun. And all of us will see each other again tomorrow. All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become the dawn. Deliver.
Oh! Hello.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphoreus looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical. But right now, I'm starting to see your point, Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphoreus?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Steven along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there, the black balls spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion: the immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing Mammal Keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphoreus.
We left her on the train.
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts.
Say what?
Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The lives there are undergoing intense suffering. Conclusion: the butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you, in moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interests.
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice screwing. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. The source of Amphoreus' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Well, the heck. You don't have time.
This is what the world looked like originally. And what are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the Vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Farnham. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
You've never expressed interest in the Flame Chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos Heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the Flame Chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
Why is his name blocked out?
The gaze of distant stars.
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
I still don't trust him.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame-chased journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. Then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
It was never meant to be Treeby to be the one.
Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles?
Is it you?
Turn a new page.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
And there we go.
It's still early. For two now.
On to that cruising. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, if it was Mighty Mo standing here, he would be wiser and more capable than me, right? After Aglaia departed, these words wouldn't stop echoing in my head. It was something I couldn't escape from, and also something I absolutely refused to utter. How could I be worthy of my comrades' and allies' trust? What right have I to stand upon her shoulders and guide others? These questions remain unanswered, but there is no time for doubt. The first enemy the Dawnbreaker must vanquish is the hesitation and sorrow that have shadowed me this far. That's why I have resolved to aid you during your return. Even if it's incomprehensible, even if this means I must impose my will on you, I have to see it done, because the promise of the Era Nova is unclear to you who came from beyond Amphoreus. Its influence cannot be predicted. After I cleansed my doubt, I find that this is the right decision born from the depths of my heart. The prophecy claimed that only one person can reach the final end of the Era Nova. Please forgive me for stealing your chance to witness the miracle, my friend. It's because of the prophecies made by Lady Treby that the Chrysos heirs made it to today. And so, even if we must face the scenes from the Promised Age, I cannot risk bringing you with me. Thinking back, maybe the only thing I did right in this life is choosing to trust you and becoming friends with you all. I faintly feel that perhaps the greatest miracle of Amphoreus isn't so much the secrets hidden within the vortex of Genesis, but rather the instant you and Dan Heng descended from the sky. You are the hero of my heart. If the next life comes to pass, no matter what I become, I will make sure the world remembers the miracle of the Trailblaze. But, I mean, if you don't approve of my solitary decision and plans to create a new path with myself toward a future that no one could imagine, you'll always find a way to break the rules, right? Alright. Final battle for Era Nova. We're going to go through this. Ooh, that's a lot.
If every single scar equals a coin, then the girl, always pursued, would be worth her weight in gold. Deception, theft, and night heists. But her nerves failed her when it mattered most. The girl clutches meager loot to her chest and escapes, muttering curses bearing her pain.
If it were head-on, I definitely win next time.
She always longs for the coin of Whimsy's blessing and creed. Yet the coin in the air always suddenly disappears, as if in reply from the Trickery Titan. Day and night flow, and the thief star makes circles across the sky, while time molds the girl into an adult. The cloak, once used to conceal her entire body, now only suffices as a hood that barely covers her fringe.
No matter. These days, I have no need to hide.
With a confident stride and a silver tongue, her perfected fraud, thieving every opportunity as a result. And at curtainfall hour, those treasure-seeking steps fade into the moonlight. When she appears again, her arms are laden with money's weight. What is the art of thieving?
Stealing from the poor. Not enough loot. Stealing from the rich. That's a boring task to boot.
The girl narrows her eyes of greed towards those called the Chrysos heirs. The golden vines of the sages' homes, the sacred carcass of the Deathward realm, the divine lyre of the seashore's pearl, and the crystal chalice of the Thousand Gates. The girl knows not the treasure's origins, only that they are all valuable beyond measure.
To have something priceless is the true art of thieving.
A pity that deceits are all eventually revealed, and the thief meets a rare defeat. A golden thread discerns her meticulous disguise, and the heroes hold down her third hand to imprison in this thief star made of human feet.
I take defeat with my head held high. Spare me your sympathy.
She frankly faces the accusations, knowing that escaping would be nothing more than child's play. So the Chrysos heir outside the cage smiles sweet.
Would you like to see my most precious? A treasure bride?
It is a dress, like the beauty god Nestia's divine body. More blinding than the sun, rivaling the moon in its glory.
It is woven by divine threads. It captivates even the gods. But all the lies and deceit are revealed under the golden thread's query.
The world-famous thief is stirred by such grand words into a flurry.
Then just you watch. This wondrous dress will forever remain in my own gallery.
Okay. Funny how we go back to Anaxa. But, let's see.
On the day that the grove fell, he accepted his defeat and demise, as if embracing truth and heresy.
Believe in Titans, and you'll have a happy death. Deny the Titans, and you'll have a fulfilling death.
Yet as the lightened soul bids farewell to its heavy shell, a Titan made an untimely call.
Do not be startled, child of humanity. You have a final query in this world.
You finally came.
He does not seem shocked, and lets the core flame take over his shell.
Be more punctual next time, if you will.
Upon his first meeting with the Titan, the blasphemer is already on his best behavior. And towards the suggestion to reforge his body, he paid no mind.
I have so kindly offered you the best body. So why do you insist upon your mortal imperfection?
The scholar replies in candor.
Only by retaining the various flaws can my humanity be preserved in rigor.
His form remains in the mortal realm, while his spirit walks the river of soul shores. Between life and death, he fatigues. Dwelling in the child of humankind's thoughts and senses, the Titan cannot bear to remain a mere spectator.
Why not ask me your questions, child of humanity? I am rich in wisdom, and shall speak with no ambiguity.
As though an unspoken pact, the scholar asked the god about all things, feigning a humble quest for knowledge.
Do you treat me just as a way to answer questions? A mere machine?
The Titan got what they asked for.
You should thank me, for good questions are rarer than good answers.
Compared to the joy of a new life, the scholarly breakthrough, carried home alongside death, filled the scholar's heart with more fervor. He returned to the Scourged Grove many times, and the Black Tide followed. Despite his defeats, he never sought help or permission. But at every desperate moment, the Titan would eventually take over one half of his body. The union of man and god, a flawed and clumsy choreography. It happened but once, a perfect harmony. One man, one god, speaking in one breath.
Stop stepping forward at the same time as me.
The Titan once revealed the secrets of mixing life. A boon seemingly a blessing, but full of malice.
What a tempting bait. But that's not my desired chalice.
Divine power is within his reach, but the scholar is not moved by that essence. This long and abnormal temptation is also a trial of elevation. For the sage can achieve all things, but shortcuts alone he abhors with silence.
Alright, part 4 done.
Teacher, in this tumultuous world, have you thought about your will?
It was just a joke, but the scholar still at the grove answered with extreme caution. He has much to say about his posthumous affairs, exhausting all, fearing the smallest omission.
Teacher, could it be that you fear death?
The assistant asks in concern. It was a question needed, yet he gave no direct reply.
Philosophy is the inquiry into death, and I have always considered myself a philosopher.
The assistant recounts all the scholar's final wishes, each mighty as a mountain, asking what seemed impossible.
The tombstone must be made of my treasured rare stones, carved with Dromus patterns.
But that stone is a miracle of alchemy. Tough beyond measure, no chisel could have shaken.
That's also his plan.
The assistant softly reveals the hidden plot.
He hopes that instead of shedding tears over his death, we will find it in us to smile, even in a moment of sorrow.
It's rumored that in the depths of the grove, the scholar left a teaching ingenium, imitating himself to the utmost detail.
Go back. The living have not exhausted their thoughts. Go back. The dead have no desire to teach their works.
The ingenium's words are cold and detached, like the deceased man himself.
But if you have no one to talk to, fine. You can sit and converse.
Now, the grove is no longer bustling, and the scholar has returned to dust. Thus, few in this world now know how he was also troubled by solitude in life. Someone once suggested,
perhaps your ambition should also find its place among your final wishes.
Pointless notion.
He dismissed in derision.
Unveiling the countenance of the gods is a task for the living.
Perhaps that is his haughty position. Such a melancholy topic, yet he insists on feigning a twist, avoiding it altogether. Perhaps these chapters should not be retained. Most are from the scholar's handwritten drafts, shown without his permission. Yet there seems to be a voice there in remonstration.
It's just the past. What harm is there in revelation?
Even in passing, his hubris still resounds in reverberation.
The smaller a thing is, the more it shows its weight. The more foolish my name is, the more glory my achievements will be in comparison.
Oh, that was interesting. Yestris!
The two girls frolicked in the wheat fields, fleet as doe deer, making ripples in the shallow puddles and pools clear. As dusk approaches, the exhausted girls collapse over the wheat heaps talking about their longings and dreams of literature, love, and a journey through a world dear.
Oh, Sky, slow your closing gaze. How I want to keep this moment in my hands forevermore.
On that day, the breeze was warm and gentle. At that time, death was soft and fair. The broken-winged butterfly falls by the window, bringing with it a scent of melancholy. The girl looks outside. The golden wheat fields rolled endlessly, stretching to the horizon. Holding to the chair, she tries to stand, only to find her legs trembling and feeble.
Don't worry, Alexia.
Her older sister whispers beside her ear, and on her sister's shoulder, the girl weeps mournfully. And time thus becomes silent, painted with sighs only. When hearing the healer's diagnosis, the girl remained deathly still. Her eyes were already drained of tears, and her heart a wilted grave.
Every time she has something on her mind, she would tilt her head and look outside.
Her sister follows her gaze, seeing a barren field turned by a wind into a desolate gray expanse. Till one day, when the girl looks outside, she sees a dash of dark blue, most brave.
It's a flower my sister planted.
Like the torrential river of life, it pours into the depths of her heart. The flower is called Antilla. Even in the Netherland, it's rumored to thrive.
You are the quiet in my heart, amidst the chaotic choreography.
That seems to be its floriography. When the days are warm, the sister would take the girl on long journeys, through the flower fields, gazing upon rivers, napping amongst the grove. A discussion hardy.
After I die, I want to become an Antilla flower, and become the quietness in your soul.
A thoughtless word from the girl gains her a wrapping on her forehead most dainty.
Do not speak of dusk when you have yet to see the dawn.
Dew drops from the petals as wind pulls on the leaves, and the two of them sit in quietude. The girl asks for the means to tend the garden, and while her sister sounds concerned, her heart is relieved. But the concern is well-founded. The girl tripped and fell into a mire. She gazed directly into the eyes of death, in that dark pool bottom unperceived.
I've been the weight upon my sister's wings. Let this be where it all comes to rest.
The girl gives up her struggles, only to see a figure pierce through the water's surface.
I won't allow you to walk through the dusk alone, or enter the night of no reprieve.
Her sister sobs without end, and the girl has to gently hug her and softly relieve. And then, this distant memory turns bleary, difficult to retrieve. The river of souls flows to the other side, wrapped in the land's night, broad, slow, an eternal and silent sight. It belongs to all in this world that has life, all of which flows downstream, converging as one. The master of the nether realm, Thanatos, enshrouds themselves and the souls within the moon cocoon. The dragon, born from the cocoon, carries a girl, soaring upstream the river of souls, defying its eternal flow. Their connection flows tighter than blood, and the key that opens the Netherworld's gates is the sisters' selfish plight. Back then, the boreal winds cut through to the bone. Back then, death was a bitter and stabbing fright. In the Netherrealm, without an earth or sky, a flower named Antilla blooms, its beauty witnessed by but one soul.
You are the quiet in my heart, amidst the chaotic choreography.
The younger sister scores through the blooming Antilla fields, never finding that promised dark blue sprig. She silently made up her mind.
Death, leave all your dark nights to me, and save the dawns for her.
The younger sister gazes at the moon cocoon high above and plans a trip to the mortal realm, a distant flurry. A bard once sung to musical notes.
Do not turn back. Oh, do not turn back. The long hand of shadow will retain the dead behind their gates.
The giant dragon born from the moon cocoon willingly offered itself as the enduring barge of the River of Souls.
No need to turn back. Oh, no need to turn back. That price had long been paid for you by someone else.
The dragon lowers its long neck and places the girl on its back. In slumber, she will unknowingly greet the dawn of her rebirth. The dragon flaps its wings in the chilly gloom of the floating dead upstream, ferrying from purity into grime, going from silence into roaring boom. The souls of countless poets flounder past, their distant rhymes endless like foams.
Do not turn back, for to look toward the land of mortals is in itself turning back.
In this pale dawn, the sun's first rays light the night ablaze. So the dragon crosses the Sea of Souls onto the shores of life and strands itself in the gleam. We know not where these stories arise. They are scattered across the shallows with the waves. The confession the girl made before her departure still echoes in the tide's heaves.
If there is anything for me to leave behind, may it find a soul to remember. This is the ode of my life, and I've already penned my last stroke.
All right, so how many acts for Hyacinth? Just one so far. Interesting.
A good student, who often did stupid things.
Was the assessment from the Lithopchist sage.
An excellent healer, who fails at all scholarly means.
Was the assessment from the noticed sage.
A shining child who also burns away her own life's rays.
Was the assessment from the erythrokeramist sage.
A fool who was always wreathed in smiles, while drowning in a weighty and pitiful dream.
Was the assessment from the Neusporist sage. The girl had visited all the schools during her time studying at the Grove. She refused to become a scholar, despite her exemplary grades.
Instead of increasing this world's knowledge, I prefer to reduce its pain.
While the sages faced her words in silence, the Nuspor sage alone decided to hire her as assistant post-haste.
An apprentice who spends wisdom is more precious than scholars who hide knowledge away.
The faded Twilight Courtyard, long eroded by time, now shelters a girl, the sole heir of her lineage. Loneliness accompanied her days, till the Sage of the Caprists visited her and brought her a chromatic pony with a grin.
It may be the Eye of Twilight's creation in times gone by, for it shines with the sky's rainbow hues within.
Could it be the warlike winged beast of her father's tales? But the sleepy, dreary-eyed pony before her was soft as freshest plucked cotton. The girl still took this gift, for from the little creature, she smelled the scent of clouds distant.
If it weren't for her, I would have suffered more accusations.
The Nusporism sage says in admission, the scholars coming to deliver arguments and reproach often stopped before the door, not coming to fruition. For the girl before the door soothed their blazing anger, like the soft clouds, gentleness in cumulation.
Do you know what sacrileges he has committed?
The girl muddles her answers, yet her heart knows in full admission.
Like you and me, he too wishes to heal all of this world's afflictions.
The girl treated ailments for many years in the Grove, composing her medical treatises into tomes. When scholars seek medical help, she realizes with a startle that kindness too can grow into its own bloom. By that time, the twilight already lost their eyes, and the world drowns in evernight, while the girl and the healer again traverse the world in gloom. Seeing the golden thread and ivy in the night, though it has been long since she recalled her past, she once again thinks of her childhood dream.
Should the sun be dimmed by destiny's decree, then the dawn that heals the world, I shall replace.
All right. Looks like Mighty's final act. Here we go.
As always, to perceive the man's fury, one must do so 7,000 paces away. The Kremnos he guards is once again shrouded by mist. Rust, blood, and fire are the ceremonial ode to the demigod. There is no one to witness or to give cheers of glory. The final Kremnos festival goes on without end. The victor shall embrace death and silence, and his glory will only be remembered by the defeated array. For that man, laws and seals no longer have meaning. War and battle never cease for a single minute, each passing day indistinguishable, morning and night entwined. The corpses pile up, filling ravines, forming mountains strong. He carved time with peak's edge and counted the fleeting years by fires of war. Sometimes the lion would climb to the hilltop to look down on the world and search for friends in longing. The distant heavens and earth stretched vast and boundless, but their endlessness felt ever more remote. Like Nikador, he cannot escape Madness's clutches. Guarding the city alone and embroiled in war, the murmurs of the Black Tide constantly sound in his ears. Yet a flame soars up his chest every moment, casting a light upon the indomitable path behind him. Memories seal the echoes of the past as the man strides into battle, fists clenched fast. He is the wound this world must bear, the new king before whom old gods despair. As stated in Idonia's poems, humans are born with eyes closed to accustom to this world's light, and their sight fades in old age to reacquaint with night's anthems. But the man did not bow to the decay of time, rejecting the lure of death's call. With each return from the brink of death, his eyes burn with fury, fixed upon his foes, until everything suddenly faded away, like a surging black tide, swallowing all into nothingness. The world dissipates in the roiling black tide's requiem. Even the lion will one day die, a departure with no way back. With a sudden fall, his pierced chest hits the ground, and slowly flowing into the underworld is his golden blood departing his system. But that gaze, fierce as flame, never dimmed, not even in death. Looking beyond those flame-seeking figures, reaching far toward the endless horizon. In the morrow's sky, the stars will chant. The lone king of Kremnos is called Mighty. His journey was one of ceaseless, eternal warfare. And behind him, he left a world ablaze with glory.
And last but not least,
the solemn council is still filled with clamor. Future's destiny still whirls in discussions of candor. To discard the city and save oneself, or to chase the flames that waver. None know the choice that would lead them to a place better.
I fear. How can mere mortals defy the gods?
I worry. How can mortal bodies reforge the world anew?
I suspect that the prophecy is simply a rumor.
In the distant past, the Holy Maiden brought the first prophecy to all city-states.
Hearken to the sounds that the doors whisper.
In the name of gods proper, hope she will give to humanity. Though she falls into confusion, she will bring guidance to this world in vigor.
Overthrow the gods, it declared.
Of the previous journey, she will always remain aware. The Queen of Laws lifted the flag to chase the flames' flare. The tripartite prophecy guided all the world's heroes, all who dared. And building a new world was their oath of yesteryear. The earth roared for them. The tide surged for them. The scales of destiny shivered violently. Then slowly calmed. The core flames of the Titans rested here, while the blood of companions congealed over there. The child led one hero after another to their end, but no end awaits her, no rest to prepare.
Teacher, do not hesitate.
The Weaver of Gold brushes aside the child's tears.
The world still walks on the path you indicate.
The prophecy still stands, even if the actors now different faces wear.
Restore the core flames, it declared.
The solemn council is still filled with clamor. Future's destiny still whirls in discussions of candor. To stop right there and seek peace, or to continue a work still unfinished. None know the choice that would lead them to a place better.
Stop! We only wish to live life as it is, no more.
Cease! Our achievements already stand tall.
Rest up! We only wish to live in peace and prosperity.
The discussions today are the same as those in times past. Retreating now will forever deny us the future. The child has already conquered her confusion and fear. No longer before the mists of fate will she cower.
Hearken to the sounds that the doors whisper.
She travels through myriad passages, burning with determination, to once again bring light to humans through her endeavor. The children fly into the streets, wishing to encourage the residents' faith.
Please, be not afraid. We will definitely bring you to a new home.
Lady Treby, Lady Trianne, please, don't cry.
Do not worry. We trust you always.
The matron wipes away the tears on the children's faces. The praying ones piously bless them in faith. The lost ones take the children's hands, just as the prophecy guides their path.
Bear the divine authority, it declared. Quiet Trinan has little to say. Lively Trianne loves to play, and well-behaved Treby roams around all day.
The people's encouragement rings sincere. The Chrysos heir's companionship lasts through the years, and Mother's embrace warms up every dream. Thus the child understands, thus the child accepts, though countless farewells on her shoulders weigh, though destiny's blood dries like clay. There will always be passageways, filled with warm sun rays, that silently open to them in future and past days. And from them, a voice says,
Forge miracles, it declared.
Alright, so what did that give us? Tracer's pad has been lit. So we still got 2 for Cypher. 3 left for Finan. 2 left for Hyacinth. And then there's still the 4 unknown. At least, you know, unknown to me. So many things happen all of a sudden. Farewells are always so abrupt, making it hard to say what's truly in one's heart. Since we have time now, if you had to say goodbye to me, what would you say? Just curious. I believe we need to get some there. Okay, so as everyone's colors are coming to an end, I always wanted to see a new story, but now my feelings are a little different. Everything about them never reaches an end. Let's continue writing the rest of the story. No matter what happens next, what you decide, I will always stand by your side. We are the best of partners, and that will never change. Right? Okay. And there's a lot still left to do, and the way this is going... yeah. All right. Who left us a message? Trained at entered Amphoreus. Still out of contact. March 7th conditions also seems to get. Can you read this message? Hey! Hello? By Scroom to assist us, we had a detailed chat in the seclusion zone. Both geniuses contributed with their knowledge. We're now close to clearing up the mystery surrounding Amphoreus. However, there's a lot of unexpected information. It's hard to explain everything in this text message. I'll send you the meeting notes as a video right now. Can I watch if I go to space station? Technically, no.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Don Hung.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
Look, it's cannon fodder.
There he is! Lord Don Hung!
Quick, we must assist him!
What are you doing here? Where's Finan?
We need to go.
We are under Lord Finan's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, take them and go.
Wait, Namasani. That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all. Like some kind of omen.
No time to waste. Let's get out of here.
Right. We don't know exactly what's happening, but retreating is the safest choice right now.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Finan, is he going to be all right?
Believe in his resolve to save Akama.
Come on. Catch up now. There we go.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
Of a sort.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, leaving like this, I'll definitely regret it.
I feel the same. Someone should stay and help Finan complete Aranova. For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two nameless.
Mr. Screwlum?
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
So it was
you. Yeah. It's good to see some familiar faces.
It was fortunate we found you in time. Madam Herta and I were both quite relieved.
You two know this anti-Cathiran? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby. Please, stay safe.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphoreus, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon. And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphoreus continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences.
Lord Ravager like Valantia.
The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's Stellaron crisis, because its goal is the Eon of Erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphoreus, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madam Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp. It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
Here's me.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphoreus is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May only be held by one person. The connection being interfered with. Decide quickly as possible. 2 final messages. 1, an Intellatron named Ligus, possibly the primary culprit behind everything. 2, Bertha discovered a clue. Miss March has already been drawn into Amphoreus.
Oh, cold. It's freezing. Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange. Everything's spinning. And I can see webbaboos flying around. But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... When did I... That's it! She warned me about this place right before Klipov glimpsed her. Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path? Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts. Hold up. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple. Right?
Yeah, I think Sparkle would have something to say about that.
Child of remembrance, step forth into the depths of the path space.
Who's there? Hey!
Kind of muffled.
Cut it out! If you're there, just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. I can't even think straight. Hold on. Is that a gate?
Cast aside your fears. Step forward through the gate of memory.
That almost sounds like Aglaya without the accent.
The voice. Is it showing me the way out? Oh no, don't fall for it! They're lying to you! Turn back now! Wait, Master Diviner? From the Wafu? Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger, do I know you from somewhere?
Good to see you again, March.
Oh, what was that?
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories. And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space. You said to me, the value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your memory serves you well. March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history. The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it? If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection. She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
The Garden of Recollection.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely, closely intertwined. Now go.
So, I just walk through that gate?
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the Gate of Memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories! Don't let those bad people deceive you! The gate. Now it's... you two? Hey guys! What are you doing in a place like this?
March! There you are!
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh! What's Team Trailblaze without its star member? Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but...
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
The Garden's allies? You mean Miss Black Swan?
Yes. She helped make this possible.
Keep going, March. Find your past. Wake up. And travel with us again.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far, hasn't it? Follow us. Let's go through that gate together.
Yeah.
Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wait up! Slow down! Those words sound so sweet. But keep your eyes open. Don't let the... At last.
Oh, hey!
I finally caught up. Hey. Are you alright? I'll be... okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision? Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings? Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right? Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we? Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine. And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence. Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree.
Yeah.
Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met? No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt. You know what I'm going through? I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want. You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap?
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever.
So, just a point of note, just because I'm noticing it now, she shouldn't have her camera with her, but since this is more of a projection, it does make sense.
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphoreus. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and stop you.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world?
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted.
You.
Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphoreus.
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphoreus. They may seem capable, but only I know. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me.
I mean, technically that was true, considering they got ambushed.
That's why I need to go through. Amphoreus or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are, looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again? Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends. Since Amphoreus is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can. Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
At the Vortex of Genesis.
You okay there, friend? Something seems to be bothering you.
Even this place has changed. Vinen. Is he ready for Aranova?
No matter what, we need to see this through the end.
Yeah, we've come such a long way. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphoreus is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end. Like how you and Dun Hung treasured the Express. Amphoreus means everything to me.
Time to see the Aeronova begin.
Right. Time to see the last core flame restored.
Yeah, so many wheels turning in this story. A lot of different gears.
Look, there's Vinen. And wait.
Lygus. Remember, Scrollum's warning.
Uh-huh.
And you, Lord Finan, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the grave.
Okay, so this is just before Cyrene walked up in a previous...
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. Then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it you?
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer. As it happens, I find myself thinking the exact same thing.
My first thought when I saw that second option was "spare me your mockery," which goes back to the Transformers movie during the trial with the Quintessons when you first introduced to them.
As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee
Where's the
this
baseball bat swing to the
core flame
to the
ritual
face?
on their behalf. The trial of world-bearing, the ritual of Era Nova. Ah, I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Partner, what are you saying?
This one knows more than he's telling.
I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky? Lord Lycus, how much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Finan, and truth you shall have. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through trials. Yet, for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Era Nova and bearing its weight is an endless ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, Kephale must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer and all that they carry, leaving nothing behind.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods, they shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
Of course. This I can guarantee.
Good. The second one. Promise me the Trailblazer can return safely to her homeland, unbound by Amphoreus' loss.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this. As you mentioned, she now bears the Time Titan's authority. Oh, her bonds with this world run too deep.
Trust me.
Well, I stand corrected. An outsider like her does have ways to defy destiny.
Thank you,
Destiny
my friend,
or your plan?
for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphoreus has determined her path.
Yeah.
Step forward,
Friggin'
heroes.
showman.
Follow her path and see it through.
Without you, we could never have reached our prophesied tomorrow. Thank you for walking this path with me to the end.
Behold, oh gods, Amphoreus has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The Radiant Soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words.
In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before, for this world we so deeply love.
Come, partner. Join me.
Story of the final
The time has come for us all to face oblivion. Or embark on one final grand journey.
What a magnificent and epic adventure.
Jack.
The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphoreus itself. A story of the prime mover of life.
I hate you so much right now.
My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start? Ah, got it. Let's start at the very beginning. The Big Bang. The birth of particles. The emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphoreus exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
Ah, as sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphoreus, to what they call the Forbidden Realms, beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphoreus. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, You know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead. In that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
Alright, what now? Oh, God, you really...
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Rise and shine.
What? Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is Ide Celestii, home of the nameless hero who carried Kephale's core flame. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel. Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world, though to his young mind, the world was just this small village.
No idea, it used to be so chuny. How does this connect to Aranova?
What you witness is the start of his path to a new world. And trust me, you play no small part. These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Finan's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphoreus' history.
Oh, you direct plays now?
Questions, questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight. Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
All right. Well, talk about you know, left turn out of, well, to be fair, there were hints. Specifically when things started looking like they were glitching. So, we are going to end here for today. Yeah, we're going to continue this tomorrow morning. Okay.
Nice.
So, we're going to end this. We're almost caught up, considering what we saw with March. Ooh, I forgot. There's one thing we haven't done yet. Yeah, we'll do... We'll do pause and save this time.
It's still early. Where to now?
All right. First things first. Money! Flame Ranger has Underworld's Grief. He's every 2 times in phase 1 without triggering a synergy. Okay. Good to know. Witness a moment when a millennial lie is revealed. Nothing in this world is perfect. Light slips the gate, shadows greet the throne. Call for new reading Enlightenment volume for the first time after claiming Aquila's core flame. And last, what happens when time rewind collides with time freeze? Bartholos knows nothing. Interesting. I gotta find 10 more treasures in Bellabog. Holy crap. Okay. One thing I gotta do. And that's usually annoying my kid by getting the lucky. Sorry, I'm going after Hacker Girl. Gimme. Please gimme, please gimme, please gimme. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh! Oh. I was gonna say, I've already frickin' E6'd his butt, I think. Yes! That's about time. Holy crap. Oh. That was a lot of draws I went through just to get her. It's including ones I did off screen. Okay. Now, with that... now, with that, we will continue this tomorrow. Again, thank y'all for joining me. We will continue into the stomping grounds later. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.